Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Legaia. Alright, we've just saved Rim Elm from the mist and been given a couple new objectives outside of the town, so let's talk to the kid here. The power of this Genesis tree will save us from all the mist, won't it? It has to. Well, for now anyway, it looks like. We can also still walk on this. Of course, the little placard that the map was on has disappeared. I wonder what happened with that, but oh well. Out of all the things that happened, that's what I'm concerned about most. But Alright, let's see what May's doing here. The house is locked and you can't get inside. Oh, well, okay. I guess we won't see then. Oh, it's you, Vaughn. If you're looking for the adults, they've already gone hunting. Hey, I'm an adult too. I was supposed to become one today. The Genesis tree pushed back the mist, so we'll be much safer to hunt now. Well, that's good anyway. There are memory statues. Are you still talking about memory statues? Be sure to tell the statue any memories you wish to save. Yeah, of course. Let's go check on the family again before we leave, shall we? How's it going, Val? I still don't believe what happened yesterday. I never knew the Genesis tree had such powers. I know not what hidden powers that Sarah on your right arm has. All this is too confusing for an old man like me, but I have faith in you. You have brought hope to Rim Elm in its darkest hours. As your father, I am very proud of the brave man you have become. Whatever you decide to do from now on, this will always be your home, and you will always be my son. Never forget that. Cool. Awesome. Thanks to the Genesis tree, no one will have to die anymore, right? No one will be killed by the Serum anymore, right? Well, hopefully. That's the plan, anyway. Alright, awesome. So with that, we are pretty much all ready to set out. Even though the wall's been destroyed, we don't have to worry about the mist anymore. Yep. One of our Serum like you, Vaughn. Yeah, well, it comes with great responsibility, kid, so... Okay, I guess we can go ahead and, well, leave. So, what do you got to say first? Vaughn, do you remember that Zito? Oh yeah, what about him? He looked like he was after our village's Genesis tree. Probably because he knew the power it had. Vaughn! Wait, Vaughn! Yeah, I tried to see you and your house is locked. What's up with that? Phew! Oh, I'm glad I made it. Here, I brought you the hunting clothes I promised you. Oh yeah, sweet. Forgot about that, actually. Vaughn now has hunter clothes. Cool. And this is a gift for you, to thank you for rushing to check up on me yesterday. And we get May's pendant. Now, you'll only actually be able to get that if you went to May's house and told her to come to your house. Otherwise, she won't give it to you. So, very, very missable, and that does count toward your 100% treasure. So, hey, Vaughn, what's the matter? Mind your own business. I'm a jerk. Now, are you alright now? Yes, I had a good cry. And making your hunting clothes took my mind off everything. Vaughn, I heard from the village elder that you're going on a long trip. Yeah. Well, take care, and don't forget to wear the hunting outfit I made you. And be sure to come back when you finish whatever it is you have to do. I mean it, you better come back. Yeah, we'll be back. I've never been good at saying goodbyes, so I have to go home now. I'm sorry. I'll be waiting for you to come back, Vaughn. Alright, sweet. Now we've now picked up the hunter clothes, which is, of course, our first piece of equipment. You can whip it two ways. You can either press best equipment or go and do it yourself. We'll just do it this way. As you can see, let's see if we remove it. Yeah, that's what it's going to do to our stats. It actually brings it up, looks like 8 and 7 for both defenses. So, yeah, that's a pretty noticeable increase, wouldn't you say? Okay, so now, oh yeah, also, we picked up the pendant. I guess I could sort of, put that on or something. We can check out our accessories here. We can see that Meg's pendant is here. What it does is it increases your max HP by 10%. So, hey, can't go wrong with that one, right? Let's put that one on. And now we're ready to go for like the 4th time now. So let's do it. And here we are introduced to the world map. Cool. Oh, wait, but of course, first, what happens anytime you go out on a long trip. I forgot something. Let's go back. Okay, I didn't really forget. It turns out you actually do have to leave and come back before this becomes available, but... we are going to stop by the item shop, not only to maybe stock up on a couple of things, but also to pick up another item around here, so we're definitely going to do that. Let's talk to the kid here. Welcome, what would you like? So yeah, now the shop here is open, and as you can see, we've got a plethora of things available to us. Of course, we have some more head and leg equipment, which I don't have enough money to buy both, go figure. We've also got a survival knife here. Don't buy that yet. You're actually going to be able to get a free one in the next dungeon, so I would just hold off on that if you can. Of course, healing leaves antidotes to cure venom, which we haven't run across yet. We got a door of light to teleport out of dungeons, which is quite expensive. It's twice as much as healing for 200 HP, so go figure. Let's see, which one of these should I buy? That one actually increases my attack power as well, so this is definitely the one I'm going to go with. Vaughn will equip it, and there we go. Now, it's only 240. I don't know if I want to sell that, because MP is actually a rare commodity at this point. I don't want to sell 2 healing leaves for it either. You know what? We'll sell 2 healing leaves for it. Why not? I don't care. I want that armor. So there we go. That'll also increase my defense by 6 on my upper defense, so that's good. Cool. Okay, now we're ready to go. We have to actually, before we leave this place, go upstairs. Remember I said there's something we'd be checking out here later. Well, it's later. If we come back into this room here, there is a chest. We can open it. Actually, it's a dresser. It looked like a chest. And there's a point card in the drawer here. Now we have the point card. You can only pick this up after you leave and come back. If you try to come in earlier, it'll say it's locked and you won't be able to get it. What the point card is actually a pretty interesting item. I probably should have got this before I bought stuff. It'll earn points worth 5% of the price when you shop. And basically, of course, the points will tally up down there at the bottom. And if you use it in battle, it will damage the enemy in the exact number of the points that you have, I think up to 99.99. So if you hold on to this for a while and have it in your inventory every time you upgrade your equipment, by the end of it, you could have like well over 25,000, 30,000 points on this thing. And that'll let you do a lot of damage in a short amount of time. So the point card is a very, very good item to have. Just make sure you use it wisely. Okay, so now that we've picked up all that, I am pretty sure there is nothing else we need to pick up around here. We've pretty much said our goodbyes to everybody, May, our family, so I guess we are good to go. Let's head out. So our next destination, really the only one that we know about, is Byron Monastery, which is, I think it's just been said, is somewhere to the north. So it's a little bit vague where we need to go, but really there's only one path you can follow. So you might as well just, follow the little dirt line on the road there. Okay, and now we're going to be taking on the Evil Fly, and this is also where something sort of new is going to come into the equation. For one, you can see that Vaughn's appearance has changed. One really cool thing about this game that, for some reason, is missing in a lot of RPGs is the character's appearance does change. If you equip new armor, new weapons, they'll be holding their weapon in combat and everything. So it's actually, it's really cool. It's a nice touch that is missing from so many games, but it's here, so that's good. Now, if we are fighting a flying enemy, which means if we attack low, it's going to do absolutely nothing. So this is where you want to start trying to find combos that sort of fit what you're looking for. We want something that doesn't actually have a low attack. So if we actually go, the combo we have right now will work because the down is actually just an art. So we'll have the Power Punch and Charging Scorch. That's still going to work, so let's use it. There we go. Looks like that finished it off. The enemies here are actually pretty easy for the most part. Really just that Gamard we fought first thing is like the hardest enemy we faced, so... There we go, we won that battle and we're good to go. Just keep that in mind, that's going to happen actually with a lot of enemies. There are many that are flying, there are many that are low to the ground, so if you try to do a high attack, it'll just sail over them. So you'll always want to keep your enemy's position relative to, I guess, your Y-axis or whatever you want to call it. It's vertical positioning in mind whenever you're attacking. Alright, so as we follow the path, we come across this little thing here, but of course we first have a random battle. Let's see if it's anything we haven't fought yet. Nah, just another one of these guys. I guess we can just keep this in since I'm still talking. What's he gonna steal? Healing Leaf. Oh, go figure. I've only got 2 different types of items. So. Alright, let's try a different combo this time, just to spice things up a bit here. I'm gonna go back to these. Let's see. Let's do a somersault followed by a slash kick. There we go. Did you catch that, by the way? Somersault is up, down, up. We already have the up for the slash kick, so it's down and left. Cool. Oh, just kick me there. Awesome. So yeah, this battle system is actually really fun. It's very interactive. It can be a little bit tricky to kind of figure out your first time through, especially if you don't know what the moves are. You'll be fumbling around with random directions a lot of the time, and it can get a little bit annoying to try to figure out. I guess I could start learning our 5-block arts, but I actually don't have that that list right next to me right now, and I don't really remember any of them off the top of my head, so we'll get around to doing that later. But let's go ahead and check out the little well thing here, or whatever this is. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? Oh, Vaughn, I'm glad you came. Well, good. I'm impressed. You made it here all by yourself? I sure did. Haha, you're so confident. You're a lot hardier than us hunters. By the way, Vaughn, see that guy over there? I do now. Hello, guy over there. Don't know him? Well, we come here often, but this is the first time we met someone else here. He says his name's Leisum, and he was telling us the most amazing story. How do you do? We're nodding to each other there. Vaughn, you should talk to Leisum too. Yeah, we'll do that, all in due time. What's up, guys? Yeah, I know, I'll talk to him. It's been a while since I ran across someone outside the village. If you don't know about Leisum, ask Leisum. Leisum, that's all we can talk about. Leisum was here. Yeah, alright. So, before we do that, though, we're going to head over to the right. There's a treasure chest here. We can pick up a healing leaf, so might as well get it. It's free. We can also check this spring right here. Clean water flows from the spring. We can drink it, and that will, again, heal us fully. So if you want to level up around outside, also might not be a bad idea. There are also these statues up here that will tell you different things about battle. I'm not going to bother checking them because, of course, I can just explain them to you myself, so what would be the point, really? So now let's talk to Leisum, because apparently he's the guy around here. I am called Leisum. I serve King Drake, ruler of Drake Kingdom. So, you are Vaughn. The hunters have told me of you. You have done great deeds. You have my gratitude. Tell me why you're grateful. Yes, this is about something that happened before the mist reached here. I was heading to Rim Elm under King Drake's orders to warn them of the mist, but the mist caught up with me and I became a Sarah monster. From what I hear, it is your deeds that enabled me to become human again. That is why I am grateful. Thank you so much. Drake is surrounded by the mist, and King Drake is surely awaiting you, your powers. With your powers, our castle could be saved. Will you help us? Well, yeah, I can't just leave you out here. Oh, thank you. Please do whatever you can to save Drake Castle. Before I departed, the king had made a frightening decision. I hope he is safe. Alright, so yeah. I've got to save Drake Castle now. Apparently that's just going to take precedence over getting to Byron Monastery, so that's what we're going to do next. Of course, we've got some more mist to deal with and all that, so should be interesting. That's pretty much all there is to do around here, though, so we're going to head back out. And pretty much just continue our trek in really the one direction we can go at this point. As you can see, there's pretty much a big river there or whatever blocking us off. And also you can see the mist is rolling in up here. So the Genesis tree's power can only reach so far. It doesn't, reach all the way out here. So we're going to have to do something about here. Alright, that battle was just a couple of green slimes. One hit takes them out. They can't do crap to me. So figure we'd just go ahead and skip that one. Okay, and now that we've made it up here, this is pretty much the end of the line. We don't really have much choice but to check this place out. And as we head in, I think we'll be introduced to it. Yep, this is Drake Castle, so whether we talked to Leisum or not, we would have ended up here anyway. So, first off, obvious treasure chest over to the right here. We can check this out. Now, once you reach Drake Castle, the enemies actually get a lot tougher. So it might be a good idea to level up before you head in here. I, of course, haven't, so I'll probably be doing that off-screen at some point, but we'll go ahead and head in anyway, just to check this place out. Alright, so as you can see, it's dark, it's damp, it's misty, it's not a very pleasant place to go into, so... Alright, let's go ahead and check this out. We got some stairs in this portrait here, which we can't examine or anything, it's just kind of interesting. So we've got a couple doors, so let's start by taking the left one. And as we head in, you can see there are a bunch of people in here. There's a sense of sadness in the eyes of the Seru. Vaughn, take a good look. This is a human possessed by a Seru. I have looked into this person's mind, the same way I spoke to your mind. But the Seru controlling this person's spirit is too strong, and I couldn't make out any words. The only way to return these people to normal is to drive away the mist. Ah, yeah, so it looks like all the people have been sort of locked up in these little cells here or whatever, so I guess that's good to keep them from rampaging out of control, but there is a treasure chest in there, so we want to help them out at some point. Of course, big sparkling case over here. The case says contains sunrise key, so yep, let's definitely open it. And we grab the sunrise key. Cool. Oh, and we're getting into a battle. I guess we can see what kind of enemies we can check out around here. Ooh, alright, 2 skeletons. A new enemy, and 2 of them, I might add. So yeah, this should be fun. I'm at a little bit of a low level, but we'll check this out. Yep, 24 with a regular attack while spiriting. That's about normal here. Alright, so let's extend that gauge a bit. Now, I did mention earlier learning his 5 move arts, but it turns out he actually doesn't have any. He only has 3 and 4 normal arts anyway, so we're stuck with what we got for now. Let's see, let's do Power Punch and Charging Scorch. That's pretty much the combo I like to use early on, so let's see if we can take one of these guys out or something. And of course they're faster than me too, so they're getting first attack. Oh, and that still didn't take him out. Yeah, you can tell I'm a little bit under-leveled at this point. I'm kind of getting beat up on a little bit, and it's going to take 2 turns to take out each of these guys. Thankfully, Spiriting really helps decrease your damage, so that's what I said I like doing. I pretty much Spirit before really every attack, so let's take out... This should finish off that A skeleton, and I'm already in the yellow. I tell you what, these battles can be frustrating early on. Once you actually get into the game, it's not so bad, because you have more skills and items and equipment and everything to work with. It's here at the start where you don't have much that it can be a little bit hard to actually get on your feet, so... Oh yeah, I definitely need to level up before heading in here. This isn't going the greatest. Oh, I'm in the red. I'm telling you, man, this game, it doesn't pull any punches. It's actually, it can be quite relentless early on. So, yeah. Alright, let's see if a 3-block move will take him out. Somersault's fine, I guess. It's just the one I have memorized right now. Holy crap. If this doesn't take him out, actually, you know what? Even if I do heal, I'd go second. Okay, there we go. I very easily could have died right there. You know how bad that would have been? Oh, good, we leveled up. Awesome, we needed that. That's quite a lot of experience for this point, too, so... Alright, yep, it looks like we're going to need to do a little bit of preparations off-screen here, so... Alright, I'm going to heal up before we take any more steps so I don't get into another battle, but... Alright, this seems like a pretty good place to leave off. I'm thinking I'm going to grind up maybe just a level or 2. I don't want to spend too long here, but... just to get a little bit stronger and be a little bit more comfortable going through here. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.